Hi Leo, here is your general reading for the month of January 2017. I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year, and I hope that you had a lovely Christmas celebrating with your friends and loved ones. Please bear in mind this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon and rising signs. Now, just quickly, I've looked over your cards, and although this is the general reading, it feels actually more to me that it's talking more about a relationship stroke emotional situation. Now, I am recording this video in December, and like I've seen with most of the readings I've done today, I feel the majority of the energy of these readings is already playing out during this month now that I'm recording in December, and maybe in the previous months just gone by. But we'll get started, okay? Now, the first card we have here is the Three of Cups. Cups is water, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. And the water energy talks more of our feelings and our emotions. Now, this was the reason why I felt it was more relationship based, this reading for you, okay? So most definitely it will not resonate with all of you out there. But I feel for some of you, you have been dealing with a third party situation within a relationship. It's either a relationship that you are currently still in, and either you or your partner may have a third party, or it is a relationship that has come to an end because of a third party situation. This card can talk of, as I said, a third party interference or a disappointment within a relationship. It can also talk about how you may have been going through a period where you have isolated yourself from friends or family. And this could be due to because of how you are feeling on an emotional level, okay? But for those that this reading is talking about, either you or your partner or ex-partner, whichever it is, to me, there's definitely been a third party situation here. Now here we have the King of Cups, more emotions, more feelings. The King of Cups is somebody that is very emotional, but it's almost like there is rivers of emotions and feelings, but within him. I feel for some of you now that have been in this third party situation, you have probably got a strong hold of your emotions now, or you're going to need to. Whatever has happened has impacted on you greatly, but I do feel that on an emotional level, you are quite possibly holding your own. Now, I do feel that for the majority of you, this third party situation has probably already played out. It's something that's already happened. And I think in the month of January, we're going to see you gaining more of a strong hold of your emotions in regards to this situation. So in other terms, in other ways, it's still affecting you, but I don't feel it's going to be affecting you so intensely on an emotional level as it has done maybe in previous weeks or months. Now down here we have the Three of Swords. This is air energy, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. And the air energy talks more of our thoughts, communication, our whole perception of things. Now, the Three of Swords, when it's like this, you can see the swords have actually pierced the heart, which again, because there's three, it can talk about a third party. It talks about intense pain, sadness, sorrow, loss, loneliness. It's literally like you have been pierced through the heart. Now, when it's reversed, that situation still applies, okay? All of that negative stuff has still taken place. But when it's reversed, we show that you're now starting to recover from that. And that's why I said about that King of Cups energy, that although you're still affected by this on an emotional level, it's not something you can just sweep under the carpet and forget about when you've been so deeply hurt. But you're learning to live with it day by day. You're learning to cope with it. And like I said, it's not impacting on such an intense level. This card also talks of that. It shows you recovering from that. It shows you managing to come away from that, which is good, okay? Now, in your near past situation, we have here the Ace of Cups. Now, it's strange for me to see this in your near past situation, as we've had all this intense emotional sadness and loss. But what I feel from this, the Ace of Cups, is it talks of a new beginning on an emotional level. The cup is so full of love and emotions that it's overspilling, okay? Now, for those of you that were in a relationship and it was your partner that cheated on you, I feel for you that you felt that your cup was overspilling with love and emotion for your partner. And obviously, what they did to you, created that. For those of you that you were the one that strayed and you were the one that had the third party, then most definitely this is talking about your partner feeling this way towards you. Either way, the person who did not take the third party, I feel strongly had strong emotions, feelings and love for the other person. And it's very sad to think that whoever was feeling this way, and I feel it was more you that was feeling this love and emotions, strong emotions for your partner. But I feel it was more them that had this third party, which created this situation for you. Now, up here we have the Four of Swords. And it's very strange to me looking at this reading that at nowhere in this reading do we have your energy here. You as a Leo are fire, and we have no one's energy at all here. We only actually have water energy, which to me is talking about your feelings and your emotions. And we have two swords energies here, which, as I said, is air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Now, some of you may have been involved with one of those signs. Some of you may indeed have been involved with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. But nowhere on this table am I seeing your own energy. The Four of Swords, you can see this man is literally laying down and he's put his swords to one side. The swords are representative of his thoughts, communication, and his thinking. In the month of January, I feel that a lot of you are going to need a time out. A time out from all this negative emotion that's happened, from all of this negativity that somebody else has created within your life. It's a time of healing. It's a time of recuperating. It's a time of you getting your thoughts together and working out what it is you want now and where it is that you want to go with your life. But very much a healing from this situation. And that's exactly what I said. With the Three of Swords, you're now healing from that pain. And it may require you to take a time out. To try to clear your thoughts now from this negative energy in order for you to be able to heal from it and move on from it. Because at the end of the day, like I said, when you've been so hurt with this Three of Swords energy, you cannot just click your fingers and hope that the pain's going to go away. It takes time. And here we see you needing to take the time to heal from this. Now, your outcome card is more air energy again, more swords energy. So very much in your thoughts, okay? Here we have the Page of Swords. It is reversed. And again, it talks to me more about you not doing anything hastily. It talks about the need for you to think things through. If this card's this way, it's like this young lad, you know, it's like he's going to act, do something, or it could almost look like he's going to get him ready to pierce that sword, if you see what I mean, or use this sword in some way. When it's like this, the need is to think before this happens. So if you quite often as well, this card, especially in the upright position, can be referred to as the Truth card. Now, this could be very much representing somebody speaking their truth. either you or your partner. Now, for those of you who are in this third party situation now, it may be the case that in January, the person who's in the third party, either you or your partner, may very well want to speak their truth about this. And this whole situation may, for some of you, unfold in January. But this card is about thinking things through. Now, for those of you that this has already happened in the month of December, now that I'm recording this, or that this has happened some weeks or months ago, there may still be the need for you in the month of January to want to speak your truth about something, or maybe the person you was involved with wanting to speak their truth about something. But the message here, if this is you wanting to speak your truth in regards to whatever this is for you, okay, in however this affected you, or maybe you want to speak harshly to your ex-partner if this has already played out because of what they've done to you, the message here is to think things through. Not to do anything hastily. Be the King of Cups. Be the man or the woman that's got a strong hold now of their emotions. Be the person that is able to cope with this situation. In January, be the person who is not allowing this situation to affect them so intensely. And if come the month of January, near the end, that you feel the need to speak your truth in some way, and you know that that truth is going to be very cutting and very hurtful, then think before you do it. Because you may very well feel in the month of January, you may still be feeling the hurt from this. And you may want to speak your truth in a very cutting, to the point, hurtful way. But it may very well not bring you the satisfaction or peace that you are hoping for. So whatever this truth card, and to me it's talking about the truth here. If this is you, then you need to think things through first. I'm going to pull the card. Ordinarily, when I pull a clarifying card, I always take it from the top of the deck. But the funny thing was, after I'd finished shuffling and I had your cards in my hand like this, I almost dropped the cards. And I managed to save the cards from falling everywhere. But the top card, which was the Three of Cups, and the bottom card, both, as I grabbed them, were both sticking out. The Three of Cups, we see, was the first card that was on the table. I did look at the card underneath, purely because when cards tend to pop out of a deck for me, and you'll see that with other readers, we do look at the cards because it's almost like those cards have a message that needs to be said. The card at the bottom of the deck was the Hangman, okay? It is a major arcana. You see here around this man's head this bright yellow light, which shows he is thinking, okay? He's hanging around and he's thinking. And this is why I wanted to definitely pull this card out, because as soon as I saw the Page of Cards as your outcome, I knew what the Hangman was talking about. Like I said, it's talking about you thinking things through, not acting hastily. The Hangman is in no rush. He's not doing anything in a rush. He's hanging around and he's taking his time to think things through. And that's exactly what you need to do. Before you go to decide to speak your truth or do anything, because of this third party situation, you're going to need to take time out. You're going to need time to hang around and think things through before you decide to go and wave that sword and act. Now I'm going to pull the card at the top to see if there's anything else I can pick up on that Hangman. Here we have the Page of Wands. We have another page here, okay? The Page of Wands, it can talk about it can often talk about a new opportunity, okay? But here again, it talks of obstacles. It talks of not being focused. It talks of new ventures that may not have worked out. It can talk about you worrying if a new project, venture, relationship, whatever this is going to work out. But it can talk about you not looking at the bigger picture. And we see that there with the Page of Swords, the need to think things through. The Hangman, the need to take your time and think things through. The Page of Wands, the opportunity for a new beginning, but the need to think things through and look at the bigger picture. So, Leo, this is a very specific message. It has been more relationship focused. It was meant to be a general reading. So this message has obviously come through for either one of you or a small portion of you that have been going through this third party situation. And the message was needed to get across to you about this. Anyway, this does conclude your reading, okay? I am really sorry for those of you that have been in this situation. But please know you are recovering from it and you are going to start healing from it. Right, because of the Christmas holidays, I am running behind with my readings. I do 36 readings a month for YouTube, and I've only just started doing them today. So some of the other uploads are going to fall within the first week of January, and I apologize for that. But I will be back again very soon to do your relationship reading, which may very well have a similar energy to, but it may very well have a different message for other people who are going through different things within their relationships. And I'll also be back again soon to do the reading for single Leos. So until then, and also just quickly, if you do wish to book a private reading, please email me. It can be a general reading, a relationship reading, and during the month of January, I am also offering a reading for the whole of 2017. So if you would like to book, then please email me. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.